All right, what's up, y'all, and welcome to episode number 33 of Teaching Tuesday. I have a bit of a irrational fear of the number 3, so this one is a little bit scary for me, but we're going to bear through it. We're going to get through it together. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome to another episode of Teaching Tuesday. We've been getting into some complex topics in the last few weeks, so we're going to get back to the basics here, and that is the blues. You can't lose with the blues, as they say. And we did, a series of 5, 3 best licks on this chord. And now I realize I forgot to do best blues licks. So we're going to do the 3 best blues licks here. We're going to be in the key of B flat. And so we'll start with lick number 1, which is straight out of the Grant Green kind of vocabulary book, and it sounds something like this. A little slower. So he plays something like that very often. It's a kind of Grant Green cliche. So we're kind of going up. We're in the kind of what I like to think of second position of pentatonic. We're in B flat, so we're kind of doing like a B flat minor arpeggio. I mean, that is a B flat minor arpeggio, and then we're going up the blues scale from there, and then down the blues scale. So, and then we're going, which is not part of the blues scale. So it's kind of like it's a bluesy lick that's not just in the blues scale. It kind of combines a lot of different elements and some different chord tones, which I think is kind of the best way to think of the blues. It's not just a blues scale. It's just playing in like a kind of style. So again, slower. And, you can do it down the octave, and as I always say, do it in a bunch of different positions, bunch of different keys. That's the best way to practice it. But yeah, you can hear Grant Green doing that all the time. So I would recommend getting that one under the fingers. It really lays well on the guitar too. Okay, so lick number 2 is, I'll play it for you and tell you what it is later. So here we go. It goes like this. So this is kind of a very jazzy blues lick. It kind of makes me think of something like Kenny Dorham might play. But we're going up from the flat 5th to the 5th, like sliding into the 5th basically, and then the 7th. And then here's the part that's kind of special that I think the articulation is really important. You're going to go, some people go, or I think to play it in this position where you can basically get that 16th note. That's playing it slow. And then not the 7th, but going down to the 6th. And then to play that kind of 16th note part really fast, so it's kind of like a trill. And kind of ghost it, so the next part kind of pops. So again, really slow. And up to speed. All right, and number 3, this is going to have some double stops in it. It's kind of, coming from even more blues than what I just played. And, you guys probably know this kind of box pattern, as they call it, where you're like, that kind of thing. That kind of, and I kind of just gave away the lick there, but it's basically Back at the Chicken Shack by Jimmy Smith, which is, a riff that is used in way older blues, so it's not like he really made that up, if we're being totally honest. But the lick is, what I just played. It goes. So, we had to have this like box pattern, double stop sort of thing. So we go, start with the root, and then we hammer on that major third there. And then this double stop, which is kind of like an E flat major triad almost, and then we trill on that 7th and 5th, and then back to the root, and then All right. right, those are our 3 best licks in the key of B flat. I hope you enjoyed that. If you haven't heard, we have started a Patreon page that includes PDFs of this video as well as all 32 other Teaching Tuesday videos. So if you'd like to see these tutorials written out, you're in luck because they're all available there in the page. The community is growing, so definitely check it out. It'll be right underneath wherever you're watching this, so on YouTube or Instagram or Grindr. What? Anyways, it will be available for you all to see. So yeah, thanks for tuning in to another Teaching Tuesday, and I hope you guys found this video helpful, and I will see you next week.